Hello, sinners. It is I, Father Evil, and I invite you to Destination Station on YouTube.
Bagels and go to Destination Station. This buddy is the bomb.
Yep.
Love him.
Yep.
Fucking A.
Yep.
I had to say that for a reason.
Freddie, take that, motherfucker.
All right. Okay. Fuck you.
Yeah. Jamie Kennedy. Subscribe to my man, Destination Station right now if you want the best content.
What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. Subscribe to Destination Station if you want Scream, Halloween, and everything in between. And follow me on all my socials. All the links are down in the description below. Consider becoming a member. We have Scream Talk every Friday night, 10 p.m. Central, along with other live streams. So it has been said that we have a new Final Destination in the works, and I've known this for quite some time, but there wasn't a whole lot to chew on yet, and no real good confirmation until recently. So I didn't really want to talk about it here on the channel until there was more stuff to come out about it and some confirmation and everything. But it is starting filming, and it has a new title. It is called Final Destination Bloodlines. And as much as I don't really like that title, apparently they're saying that it is something that is like means something within the movie. And so the more I dug into it, I was like, okay, what are we doing here? And apparently it's going to be following a family, and so it's going to take a whole new formula, a new direction and everything, and you're going to be following a family, and something about like a grandmother or maybe a great grandmother, I can't remember, but they cheat death. And so she, you know, from the kids to the grandkids to all that, they all start, you know, that's where the bloodline comes in, is where death comes for all of them, I guess, and trying to take them out. And as much as I do like a new direction, and it sounds like this is a fitting title for that, I still don't really like the title, because anytime something's called Bloodlines or something, it's kind of like, it's almost in B-movie territory, at least in my mind. That's like the first thing I go to. And that doesn't mean that that's going to be a knock on this movie, because it might be perfectly fine. But I think about Hellraiser. Wasn't there a Hellraiser Bloodlines? And we just recently got Pet Sematary Bloodlines, and I haven't even watched that, and that's on Paramount Plus. Let me know if I need to see that, because I was curious about it, but I didn't hear good things. But with this does make a little bit more sense. And as much as I love the new direction and everything, I still liked that. I hope we still get like that one epic piece, like at the beginning, you know, where a bunch of people cheat death, at least one person does, and maybe everyone else dies. I don't really know how they're going to opening it up, you know. And I started thinking, I was like, this seems a little bit similar to something I've seen recently. And what was it? And after started thinking about it, I started thinking about the show. And I know it was a book and everything by Edgar Allan Poe, but The Fall House of Usher, you know. And while I was watching that on Netflix, if you have not watched The Fall House of Usher, check it out. It's super awesome. Great production value. Mike Flanagan did a terrific job. Everybody did a terrific job in that show. It's a miniseries. But this is a similar approach. You know, you want to talk about the coming after the entire family and everything. What did that show do? That's exactly what was going on. And I remember getting Final Destination feels here and there throughout that show. So yeah, I'm thinking they might be taking some inspiration from that. But I started thinking, like, what happened to that idea about, I thought the direction, from what I heard like a year or two ago, that they were going to take like people that were everyday heroes, like firefighters and police and ambulance, you know, EMTs and stuff like that. Like something happens, but they're the ones that are amongst all this that's going on. So I thought that was the approach they were going to go. I don't know if they're going to blend that with this Bloodlines and the same idea, but it sounds like a completely different idea to me. Let me know in the comment section below if they're going to still stick with that, if you hear anything, or if you have any sources or anything like that, because I don't have too many sources like some YouTubers out there. Yeah, I'm looking at at you. You know who I'm talking about. But I love you guys. What do you think about this? I love Final Destination. Another thing is, I don't think it's confirmed completely, but I have heard rumors and speculation that Tony Todd is coming back, and he was such a big plus for Final Destination. I'm a huge, huge fan of Final Destination. I would love Devon Sawa to come back. He was killed off screen in Final Destination 2. I didn't like that. I thought they could retcon that. Is this going to be canon to the rest of the movies? That's another thing, because the way Final Destination 5 like came full circle and everything, I don't know where this is going to land. Is this going to be in the past? Is this going to be in the present? But one plus, we do have Guy Busick in the writer's chair. One of the writers on this movie, he did, Scream 5 and Scream 6, and currently writing Scream 7. So I do trust his work. So yeah, that's a big plus. So I think we're still in good hands, even though we have kind of a B-movie title. And that might change. They said they're going to stick with it, but after so much backlash, I don't think a lot of people are too fond of the title. But they might change it, before the film's over and done. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't mean the movie's going to be bad or anything. It's just a generic title. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I would love Devon Sawa to be back. I want to see Tony Todd back as well. And another thing, I want them to bring back that approach of Final Destination 1, where death was really approaching. Like, you got that shadowy figure over like the glass or a metal object or the tile floor or something like that. I thought that was awesome. And it was almost like, remember that one scene where the kid in the shower, it was like he committed suicide, but it was really death that did it. So little things like that, like it was actually death killing people. I like that, and I wanted Tony Todd to be like some sort of connection with death, like he's like Death's right-hand man or something like that. I wanted more lore there, more than just cameos, but yeah, later on in the movies, they just kind of got to where it was just like death, and they got more special effectsy, and then some of them looked stupid, especially that one with the race cars and stuff. I just wasn't a big fan of that one. But it is a good time to resurface all these movies on my channel, so be looking forward to that. If you want all things Final Destination and Final Destination Bloodlines, you're in the right place right here at Destination Station. So subscribe and hang out for a little bit. I'll see you later, or I'll see you on another time. Peace out!
I'll be right back.